Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me, and got my 6, meaning have my back, because I have yours. The way YouTube is set up, it's been acting crazy, and you know what? I'm all about crazy because that is where we learn our lessons and we get strong and things like that. So just do me a favor. If you are listening to my voice and you rock with me, hit the like button. Sacral chakra is sexuality, creativity, and self-expression. I always express myself and I say what I mean respectfully. At least I try to, I see things and I want everything to be the best or, to go the best for everyone. Somebody is having an energy of knowing that they were wrong, and you are wondering if you're strong enough to be able to ground yourself. Sacral chakra is your confidence and your emotional energy and also your intimacy. So you're wondering, or the person that you're dealing with is wondering if they're strong enough and to deal with the situation when it comes to you expressing yourself, and they realize that they were wrong. And it says there's someone else. You're unsure if there is someone else, and at that same time you're doubting yourself when it comes to you moving forward and you having confidence in regards to what the future holds. Now remember this, the future causes anxiety. The past causes fears. That's the reason why I resonated with the saying for the Page of Wands energy. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So enjoy. That's the reason why I resonate with that so much, is because when we hold on to the past, it causes us anxiety. It causes us to live in fear. And if we hold on to or try to worry about the future and not live in the present moment, that causes anxiety. It says, I hope you're waiting for me. So this person, to me, wants you to wait for them. And these cards have come out like this the last couple of times. Oh, and forgive me. This is the Honest Love Tarot. This person is on Etsy. I don't know if they're on Etsy. They're on YouTube. They have their own channel, and I actually really love it. And so he created these cards, and the link is in his description. I don't get any kickbacks for any of these things. I just want you guys to enjoy the things that I enjoy with your cards and a lot of nice witty things, And so shadow with union self. So this is dealing with your shadow side, or this person is dealing with their shadow side. And basically, if it said upright, light, this is the light side, but this is somebody having a dark night of the soul at some point wrapped around your finger. They had you wrapped around their finger until you realize that, you know what? I wonder if I'm strong enough. And then you realize that you were. And now they're realizing that they were wrong. And they want you to wait for them and that they love you. But I love you too. Get your ass out my face. I'm just saying, those are the energies that we get into when it comes to dealing with people who no longer serve us and the people that we love. Because at some point, we can't realize why somebody would treat us the way that they do. Let me cut this light down a little bit. Why somebody would treat us the way that they do when they know we do anything for them. And so, at some point that maybe they're wondering if there is someone else because of the coldness that you're dealing with. But the shadow side is that you're going into is getting your confidence back. Excuse me. I felt that I was about to choke, but getting your confidence back. And so that's the dark night of the soul that you had to go through in order to get to this point to where you have the confidence to say and express yourself, say what you want, mean what you say. And so therefore, they did have you wrapped around their finger. And now here it is. They're wondering and they're realizing that they were wrong. But that all comes with you sending strength and healing, period, with a T. Realizing that no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher, man or woman, and so this person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. This is the Virtual Realities, her original deck, What's the Tea? She is very talented. She helps me do my cards, and she kind of stays on me in regards to getting them out there because, again, she's the bomb. So check her out. I think she has a coupon code she gave me is Phoenix Save 10. So if you want to save 10% on any one of her card decks, which she has a lot, very talented girl. person, shall I say, drama starter. So this person likes the drama and you're moving on. It's about to pop off. So that's the reason why you're moving on. I tell you guys, as us Cancers, 9 times out of 10, if we cut you off and you don't hear from us anymore, 9 times out of 10, you handed us the scissors. And this is the drama starter. They thought that you were a drama queen or king until you were not. And so therefore, I had to adjust that the light. And so therefore, it says drama starter, moving on. It's about to pop off because when your energy starts to switch. And so that's when you start to look at things like, is this causing me lightness or darkness, And at some point, that when it gets to that point to where you start feeling disrespected, let me move that before it cuts off like it did my last video. Yeah, when you start to feel disrespected, this card came out. Yeah, like you're being catfished. So clout chasing, projecting a false image. When you start to feel disrespected and when you feel like somebody is catfishing you, you have to ask yourself, am I being punked? Like, am I really being punked? And that's just when you start to feel that way, you start to become an unhinged Karen and you realize that this person is cyberbullying you. So now you're at the point to where you're standing up for yourself. Nobody doesn't have you wrapped around their finger. And just that quick, boom, just like that, this person can realize that Cancer is acting brand new. But it really isn't that. Cancer loves you enough to let you go. And so that is how I see that energy. I'm going to pull from Virtual Reality's other deck, which is, and I had to pre-shuffle these because these cards, it's so many cards. This girl is so talented. She's a woman. She's not a girl. I've had conversation with her. She's a sweetheart, but she's so talented. She can create these card decks. She just pops them out. I mean, I wish I could do it like that and have enough confidence, which I do. But when it comes to things, I have to keep looking them over. And, so that's what I'm doing now is they're completed, just looking them over. But anyway, this is her Guess Who's deck. And so Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. No, that was a movie from a long time ago. Her Guess Who's deck is a jokester, somebody that plays until you're all played out. You get what I'm saying? And somebody who likes to catfish, a circle of friends. So this could be a person, place, thing, or a situation, somebody who you considered a friend, and now here it is. They play too many games to where, you're not giving them any hospitality, or, the hospitality isn't welcome anymore, when it comes to the people in your old circle, and so that's kind of how I see that energy. But bottom of the deck is government aid application, government assistance. Yeah, you're treating them like the person that they are, They're unhinging you. So they're making you feel unhinged or like they had you wrapped around their finger. And you're like, you know what, I'd rather get assistance from somebody else than to wait for you. So I'm moving in silence. And whatever I do, you need to ask for help. I've already done that and tried to get that from you. Does that make sense? And so now we're going to pull from the Reiki Empath Tarot deck. I don't know the name of this person. However, I'll try to link it in the description. But yeah, I just feel like you have to understand that some people always hand you the scissors and they think that you're wrong. Yeah, nope, empathy there. Queen of Cups comes sideways almost, but normally, well, it kind of comes upside down in reverse. Unintuitive comparison. Unintuitive comparison. Comparison, not compassion. This is compassion. This is comparison. Yep, I said it right. Unintuitive comparison. There's no one like you. And also, you set your priorities to Pentacles energy. This could be juggling, but it's you set the priorities. You didn't reassess them. You set them. And so now you're moving on. Look, you're moving on. Because it's about to pop off. No empathy is in the situation. You're moving in silence. And now, you're realizing that they were clout chasing and they were playing too many games. And in regards to your circle of friends. And now you're not hospitable anymore, if that makes sense. And so that's kind of how I see that. You felt like you're being catfished. That's why I'm like, are you being punked? Catfish is right here. It's like, are you being punked? Now they're starting to make you look at, your shadow self like, wait a minute. The sun energy. I got to grow up. Growth here. Unbridled joy. Now you're living in your passions. You're having confidence. You're expressing yourselves. And they're not hearing what they want to hear. Because at one point they felt like they had you wrapped around their finger. And now here it is. Yeah, rewarded sacrifice. Your rewards and your sacrifice is being paid off. The empathy that you had is happening for you, meaning that they are actually, suffering from you removing your energy from them. And now they're realizing, and that's the process of you sending strength and healing, period, to a person, place, thing, or situation who you may feel like is catfishing you, who you may feel like is punking you. Yeah, the Four of Swords come sideways because you're burnt out and you earned this rest that you're going through right now. You've earned the rest and the relaxation that you had to get respectfully, Hierophant energy. Yeah, so here's the Hierophant. The Hierophant is traditional teachings and it's unconventional thinking. You're changing the way you see things and you're realizing and recognizing your strengths. Unquestioned confidence. That's the strength energy. You're recognizing your strengths. And so now I believe that this card, the government assistance or government aid application, is because they have to take a number. If that makes sense. They have to take a number when it comes to the way that they did things because they were bullying you. And now you're unhinged, meaning, you know what? I can show you better than I can tell you. I recognize my strengths and it's unquestionable, but you had to go through this in order to get to that situation. I'm going to pull from the Breakup Oracle deck and then I'll pull from the Money Block deck and then we're going to go ahead and do the 4 agreements and pull from the Crystal deck because you're over it. But let's pull from the Breakup deck to see what they're talking about because they're also, like I said, wondering if there's someone else. And enough is enough. You got tired. Differences, yeah. You got tired. You got tired of this energy. And so you're not even saying anything. When it comes in reverse to me, this is the empathy being gone. That's why this empathy, the Queen of Cups card is in the reverse. Maybe we are just too different to make the relationship work. Yeah, and so now you're making them take a number. I'm just saying. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Breakthrough Money Blocks and Affirmation Oracle and the Manifest Success and also the other card deck. This is another card deck. This one from Midnight Oracle. They're on Etsy. Yeah, I'm going to pull from here. You see I'm splitting them apart because they're hard to shuffle just to make sure we get a good shuffle in here. But again, they love you. But again, I love you too. Get your ass out my face. Just saying. What was that on? Was that Friday? I don't know. Anyway, but the thing is that you're not ready to listen or to hear them out. You waited your turn for them to come. Money, guilt. Yeah, you worked on yourself though. You waited your turn. Yeah, feeling guilty. You went through all these stages, all the different stages of how you felt and how they made you feel. And so, yeah, not my destiny. You realize that wasn't your destiny to just keep waiting a ring here. It was commitments and financial investments. So perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. So remember, the differences are is that no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. The card first comes out is money guilt. It says it's not taking from others. Money helps you give more. I'm comfortable with being rich. You gave to the situation to where you felt guilty about pulling yourself back, feeling greedy. You can have what you want if in life without feeling guilty. I am worthy of wealth. So you started to work on yourself. You got your confidence back. You started to express yourself. You started to focus on your creativities and you started to do what makes you love, whether it be sexuality or not. You started to ground yourself, and that's you focusing on your sacral chakra, your emotions. You got your emotions in the intimacy about how you love and how you want to be loved. And this energy of you feeling like, they're catfishing you is not the energy that you want to be in or be a part of. And so here it comes with not my destiny. Destiny. Sorry, I said destiny. Destiny. Change your financial fate with your own free will. I am destined for success. So you stop waiting on this person to help change you or to become a better person, and you started to do it for yourself. And so therefore, when it comes to the ring, you're making the investments to find people who complete you or not deplete you. Now, here's the thing. The death energy is, it says embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. Death is not the end. It's the transformation that brings new beginnings. The new beginnings will come when it comes to financial commitments, long-term investments, career, partnership, work, together, fulfilling career. So you're working on your career. You're not feeling guilty anymore about making these decisions that, at some point feels selfish, or, it's you being selfless. And so when you got to the point of saying enough is enough, then they started to realize and see, and you had to, you had to get out of the doubt phase and understand what the sacral chakra was about. So that was you looking at your emotions, your intimacy, and the confidence that you had when it comes to this situation, and not feeling greedy or feeling selfish by turning off the empathy card. That was the only way that you were ever going to be able to have unquestioned confidence when it comes to your strength. It says strength isn't always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. And so that is the motivated beginning that you had to have. So thank this person. Remember, no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. Now we're going to pull from the 4 agreements: learning to be impeccable with your words, to not make assumptions, to know that you've done your best at the end of the day, and not to take anything personal. That is the ability to send strength and healing, period, to this person, place, thing, or situation that you felt like catfished you. All right, don't take anything personal. Ignore the opinion of others. This person said and made you feel some type of way to where you couldn't even recognize your strengths, your confidence, or even speak your truth, or even express yourself, or even be able to love the way that you normally love. Yes, they love you now because they realize that you weren't that bad after all. The differences that you guys shared were the reason why you love them so much. But at the same time, they didn't love you enough to even get into that situation to where they could make a commitment to you. So you had to recognize your own strengths and not feel guilty about why you decided to change your circle of friends and not be hospitable for those energies, and realize enough is enough. Ignore the opinions of others. It says, whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally. Others are going to have their own opinions according to their belief system. So whatever they think about you is not about you, but it's about them. So they feel this way because it's always been about how they felt. They need to fix things for themselves. And so you decided to do it for yourself. And therefore, that is where you see that card came out, the Azurite. So I'll take that one. I was about to start shuffling it. But the Azurite is the third eye in the throat chakra. So again, your throat chakra is your intuition, your perception, and your understanding. That saying, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. That's what that means. And your throat chakra, right? Your throat chakra is your ability to communicate, to express, and to trust in what you say. To trust in what you say. And so that's communication, guidance, and intuition. It says, I am open to guidance from the universe. So you let the universe guide you and understand how to help you take your personal power back, and to be able to express yourself, to love, and to be creative, and also to get your confidence back. So that is where you are. Let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys. Please like the video, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. I love you guys.